That's
That
absurd.
includes a wash, though.
Okay, well, that's not so. Yeah. Could be worse. That's. I've never spent more than like $30 on a haircut.
Dude.
Ever. Yeah, but like, including a tip, I've never spent like more than $30 on a haircut. To me, that's absurd.
I do think that'd be cool.
How much do you have to cut again? Is that it?
Yeah.
Is it only 10 inches?
Yeah.
Well, shoot.
Let me look. Minimum.
I feel like it's 12 or something.
I would say it's 8 to 10 for hair.
I mean, it's either way. I have that and then some.
Yeah, 8 to 14.
8 to 14?
Yeah.
Well, shoot. I guess maybe. I did so long.
Oh, it's about to be.
I know.
Sorry. A little heads up.
Yeah, I suppose I could have let you know. Just relax back there. Right. Yeah, I guess. I like my long hair. I worked so hard for it. No, you know, like it's a thing I should probably consider. Okay, so, sure. What I want to do. Welcome to my stream. Fascinating. Oh, so I'm gonna draw that character I was working on, but like an actual drawing of it. Up over here, I should probably transition the stuff. There we go. Better. All right, so yeah, I want to do like an actual like pose for it. That was weird. Okay. Oh, we're back. All right. Second. To figure out like a pose though. That's what I'm. Just grab that one. Go right there. Oh, that's it. one quick sketch. Kind of hard to. No. I want something dynamic. Not exactly thing. So I have to remember that. Body, a little different than human. Not a human. Oh. What else I have? Like one. Quick ideas. Oh. Trying to figure bodies fine because I don't normally do anthropomorphic creatures. Anthropomorphic is humanoid animals.
Not even.
I can't slide over. I don't know. If I do. Yeah, it's hard if you frame. Actually, okay, so if you go over here a little bit more. Wait, no. Because I need to lean in to get here, so you need to be like off on this side. Hey, buddy! Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
I wish you a happy birthday on Facebook.
Didn't text him.
No, I didn't. There were a bunch of emojis on it. I don't know if you saw it. I did like all the emojis.
Cool.
Nice.
No rush.
Yeah.
You have time.
Yeah.
On your drive.
Yeah, don't check it while you're driving though. That'd be bad. Oh. What?
No.
Wow. Okay.
You
Well,
like you driving
then,
anywhere?
yeah. Shut up. I know. I prefer you driving, so it works out. I don't like. I'm uncomfortable going to somewhere I don't know. It's weird to me. Yeah. Okay. She just told me right here. Just.
Okay, so I told Cindy about you cutting your hair.
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
Does she think it's a good idea?
So the idea is Tanner cuts his hair and donates it because it's day 1 of brain cancer awareness of the month of May, and I think that'd be cool.
It's cool, don't get me wrong. I just feel like I'm being pressured and guilted to doing this now. Because if I don't do it, now I'm a bad person.
He thinks it's a good idea too. Yes, thank you.
Cutting me deep, man.
Thank you.
Cutting me deep. It takes so long to get here, though.
It took 1.5 years.
But that's a long time.
That's just quarantine.
Yeah, that's like...
That's not that long.
It's a long time.
Everybody thinks it's a good idea.
Well, 3 people.
That's everybody. Yeah, it does.
See, he gets it. He knows it takes a while.
I know.
It doesn't happen overnight.
I'm not saying it does.
I will admit it is getting a little long to where like it's hard to like lay down and go to sleep because it like pulls my hair because it's like under my back when I go to lay down, so it like pulls my hair a little, so I have to like readjust.
Yeah, that's so thick.
My hair is like
it's not just
so thick.
thin and long.
Yeah, I'd probably just cut it to what it was before. That's more than enough.
But like what?
Like when we got married and stuff
okay.
like that.
That'd be nice.
Like shaved on the sides and tapered in the back.
Yeah, and you could part cut in.
I don't. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Pose! That one's terrible. I hate that one. This one's kind of neat. I don't know. And with that. That's like down. What is on the ground? Dude, what are you?
And happy birthday, Uncle.
Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah. Tracy will probably be like, "Oh, it's about time."
Hey, you might get a raise.
It's not. It's never a compliment. That is not in the wheelhouse, kid.
Yeah.
Maybe a backhanded compliment. Maybe. But it's almost always just like a jab. Like, oh, it's about time. Something like that.
Hey.
Orange tomato.
Oh.
Bad dog. I want to do. So static. Like this one's cool-ish. I hate this.
Draw an opponent and turn as Pokemon characters.
And which? Hey.
And he can be their trainer.
Hey.
That'd be so cute.
And what Pokemon would figure that out? And...
Okay. Let's see.
I'm just like
Taking Cindy, I'm taking recommendations.
or anyone.
Or anybody.
But why don't you like open up, like, a link and look at Pokemon?
Oh, okay.
I mean, they have a whole. Yeah. I don't know. I wish I knew. What? It's like other trash.
Oh.
What? Punch. I'm trying to draw this character that I designed off of like a Twitter. Like help me design a OC thing. Trying to figure out a pose that's kind of got some movement action to it. Not going. Hey, stop hitting her in the face. Alright.
Okay, so I've decided where is.
Dude.
Fenrir is like
Steel?
steel.
Okay. Wait, what?
Steel. How with it?
Steel?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's kind of like steel.
Okay, sure.
Shut up.
I guess I could see that.
Cute, does their thing, kind of annoying. Steel and Saida, like a combination. So, and
Okay.
then Hana is like just cute. Now,
Punch. That's fine.
sometimes I draw
Mm-hmm.
and you just tell me and like
Yeah. Cool. Not bad. Still really
like a donkey.
stiff, huh?
Mhm.
Arm needs to go back a little bit stuff, but I can mess with that if I choose that one later.
What's that pose called?
What pose?
The like one knee down landing.
Like a superhero
Yeah.
landing?
Okay.
Yeah, that's basically what that is.
Yeah.
It's just like it's a dynamic, static pose that you can do. It's like a classic go-to. I don't know. That on my phone. Oh, might be kind of cool. Those. Arms are too muscular. Stuff. Like that kind of werewolf, like arms down yell kind of.
Okay. Dang.
Bounce.
Can I get thumbs up?
Every time they want to do that.
Take the rest of the paper right now.
Yeah. Except for this moment right here. But
You hope to dry this.
yeah.
So is unclear on NFT.
Non-fungible tokens.
Correct.
What are you unclear on?
I thought it was just But it can be like a movie.
It could be. It can essentially be anything. It can be a video clip, a GIF, static image. An NFT is simply a specific designation on a blockchain that can't be duplicated, theoretically. Well, that token itself can't be replicated, but what people are finding out right now is that the location of the image or the video or whatever can be pulled from source code on website. So even if you're technically the owner, people can just hack their way to it and steal the image anyway. So it's not really like a one-of-a-kind thing. So the only thing that's like really one-of-a-kind is that address, like attached to the image in the metadata, but it's like a whole thing. It's all bad. NFTs are not great. Until they have a lot of stuff figured out, NFTs are not like the business as far as I'm concerned. Well, they're one of the first ones that's kind of like they've got their microgrids, so that's helping a little bit. Sing a song.
Yeah.
Like what song?
I feel like.
Well, it's his birthday. Sing happy birthday. Come on. You're in this too. You're on the stream.
Ready?
You have to get a little bit closer, otherwise you're gonna get drowned out. Alright, you ready? Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nicholas. Happy birthday to you.
It's also May 1st, so my thought was it's gonna be May.
But it is May, so it's redundant at this point.
Do it.
Killed it. You're welcome, everyone out there. That is on the internet forever now, Nick. Forever. It's gonna be on. You could watch this in like 1,000 years on YouTube. We'll be there.
You're welcome.
Yeah. You're welcome, buddy.
Blessed you with our voices.
I don't know about you, but my voice is awesome.
You have a really good voice. I tell you that.
This is so terrible.
Something else.
Huh?
Something else.
Well, I mean, it's a really quick sketch, but it's all bad. Definitely not go with, sure. Front view of like this kind of slightly better side view. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. But yeah, you're welcome. Happy birthday. Like images.
The Super Pro guys.
This one.
I wonder this very, very rough guy.
I mean, they're all rough. Some are rougher than others.
On a hard day.
word, I guess. That's a little bit. Alright, like this one, it's definitely not right yet.
One on the right.
Huh?
The one on the right?
Yes. Program. Preview. Yeah. Huh?
Freaking. They're both looking.
Shocker. I'm so surprised right now. So, Nicholas, you know where you're going for your birthday.
Area.
The area.
That's all.
And that's it. You have no idea, like what's happening. You don't have any idea, like, if you're going to go see stuff or do things.
Stuff or eat stuff.
Yeah, eat stuff. I mean,
I'm
obviously,
really
you have to eat stuff. Human beings. Last I checked, you have to eat to stay alive. But you don't know if you're doing what's happening when you get there.
Ice cream.
What?
I still have ice cream.
My wife. Shorter hair than me. And she's the one who got ice cream in her hair. I don't get it. That's
so
all you know. That's cool.
exciting.
Well, hopefully you get to do some really cool stuff. I don't know. Obviously, at least you're getting to go somewhere.
I know. That sounds nice. You could just do that and be happy, I feel like.
Getting to go places.
You know. Wonder if it will be busy.
I can't imagine it'd be like incredibly busy.
Yeah.
Probably busier than like some places, but like not like as busy as it would normally be. What flavor ice cream?
Chocolate chip.
Yeah.
Thrifty ice cream.
Yeah.
I was trying to balance things, and then I just lost control. So. Now my hair tastes.
Crazy. You don't have like any... Oh, that was...
Yeah, that was wet.
Yeah. Not cool, guys.
Gross. You want to stop by on your way out of town and pick up your niece and nephew? You're welcome to.
Exactly like... So, let's go.
Shut. Yeah, we've been going through a lot of ice cream.
It's not great.
Yeah.
it's not a good
It's
thing.
not bad. Like it's
Yeah. I mean, it's not
crazy.
bad, but it's not. It should be better.
I have one scoop.
Whoa.
Dude, I wish. I want to go to a concert.
Okay. somewhere. Character. Left hand. Maybe. I don't know. Might flip it. What the hold on, I'm in the left.
How was the draft? I watched part of it, little clips.
The draft?
It's funny.
Yeah,
it's entertaining.
I guess. That's true. Like, I watched clips.
Yeah. Oh, it's the last day today. I didn't think it was over after today. That's good.
Okay. It's yesterday was the last day?
No, today.
Oh, today.
So it's like 3 days long, I feel?
I don't know, it's a couple days, I know. Actually, let's just delete that. This one.
3 days, thank you.
Sometimes art is just starting over. A lot of times it's just starting over.
Aside from
Well, I mean, I'm sure they start over a lot, just not on the skin.
Yeah.
When they're designing it, I'm sure they start over quite. But yeah, you definitely can't just like, oh, whoops. I'm not gonna. Let me get my laser remover real quick. We're just gonna back that up.
Got the itch.
Got the itch.
Yeah.
Get out of here. I haven't gotten a tattoo since our honeymoon. Freaking like 5. God, so long. Okay, I need to figure this pose out.
Wait, school.
Well, it's more. Well, I mean, this kind of character isn't gonna have like a normal human back. It's more like this, because the head. It's like that. So that comes like straight up into the back of the skull more. That's what I'm doing.
So it's slightly at an angle.
Yeah, so this is like the front of the chest. Hips, I've moved down to here, trying to figure out how the legs are working. This pose where he's blocking, and then he's going to go in with his trident. So this is his armored arm. This thing up here. Trident's in his hand. Doesn't have the net. It's gone. He threw it on the ground. I don't know. Actually, gold. Wow. Careful.
Okay. Oh. What did you think of Mortal Kombat?
Haven't watched it yet. I've heard it's not amazing, but I watched the original Mortal Kombat, so whatever.
I haven't played the game.
Games, yeah. As long as it's got like some decent fights and the CGI is good, I think it'll be fine.
What did you think? Did you like it? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go put wearing shorts.
Just for clarification. Don't ban me. CGI is mixed. You know, I understand you can't win them all, sure. And again, I watched the original back in the day. That stuff was not great.
No.
Okay, so that one. That worked. I imagine he's slightly hunched. So.
Thanks for storyline.
Yeah, I heard the storyline was bad,
yeah.
Which it's a Mortal Kombat movie. Beyond, like, oh, you're in Mortal Kombat. I don't.
Original was trash.
Exactly. It's not. I'm not expecting it to be amazing.
Is it gory or no?
I imagine it's
gory.
I mean, the games were something else, so
yeah.
I imagine it would probably be similar to that. Hey, you'll be quiet. Oh yeah.
I got home from watching B the other day, and I was like, "Oh, what'd you watch?" And then you said something, and I was like, "Why didn't you watch Mortal Kombat? Because it's not something I would be in." So yeah, I forgot about it.
Yeah. I like that front leg. Got this leg. This leg. Ooh.
Did you sing? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I thought that was good.
Thought that was a great one.
Little girl with her. So cute.
Yeah. Cute kid.
Right leg was kind of broken.
Huh?
Not that one.
Shocking. So
not realistic. I mean, at this point, I feel like I wouldn't even mind.
What?
That happened.
King Kong?
Yeah.
Versus Godzilla?
Yeah.
No.
Why not?
Hmm?
Why not?
Same.
Awesome.
In and out is. Sounds good for sure. Okay, so. This is one of the reasons I'm not an artist who does anthropomorphism. Well, but I want to do this. It's just like it's hard to figure out limbs, like legs. The whole bottom half is just that is going to be a struggle because it's not something. But that's how like animal legs sit. Is they sit
right
like this. Because this is essentially the ankle. This is the knee. That's the toes. So that's what I have going on here. It's just more hunched into it. And this, on this side, I didn't really do that. Like, I definitely could have made that more apparent in this drawing.
Yes. So ready.
Yes. Always. Give me a Fast movie every year. I don't care. I don't care if they end up on another planet racing aliens. I want it. And I just never stop making those movies. As long as that dude is in charge of making Fast movies, I want a Fast movie. Give it to me. Don't care. I want my superheroes driving supercars. Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Fast 97.
Yeah. Dude, 100%. 100%. Just I don't care. Every 2 years, give me another movie. I will eat that up. As long as you have the same setup, same cast, I will be there and I will be watching. Don't care. I am always down for a Fast and Furious movie. Always. I like this one. I think this one has a nice energy.
Okay.
For it. Oops.
I looked up corny jokes.
Oh, that's good. Yes?
What would you get if you crossed a turkey with a ghost? A poultry taste.
Wow. Start putting supercharge on wheelchairs. Dude.
I mean, if they did that,
Yes.
they should do that anyways, like in real life, because that would be fun.
If I make it to a nursing home, I'd be totally down to do that. Strap it like a supercharger on my chair, like overload that sucker, see who can get down the hallway the fastest. Yeah. Absolutely.
You have obstacle courses that you run.
Heck yeah. Sign me up, dude. I am down. Okay, so I kind of got this better than it was.
These are...
Well, pretty sure that's what you said.
corny
Corny jokes. That's the same thing.
jokes.
Huh? Well, yeah, but stupid and funny are not like mutually exclusive.
Hilarious. Helping the new Space Jam. Ooh. I don't know much about it.
I saw a thing making fun of it. Like, LeBron is out here trying to get all these like superstars, and Michael Jordan played with Norm from Seinfeld, like, and still won. Like, people making fun of how LeBron, like, supposedly needs like all these superstars to help him, which is funny. I think it's a funny like narrative because these people obviously don't play professional basketball, and they're like, "Oh, he sucks."
Is he the star in the Space Jam movie?
Yeah, it's LeBron. He's in charge of the Looney Tune team. You know what someone pointed out that I never thought of from the first movie is Marvin the Martian is the referee because he is a Looney Tune and an alien. So he's an impartial third party. That blew my mind. I was like, oh, I never thought about it, but 100% that's true. This is a good movie. I loved that movie. I got the VHS. They totally should. I got the VHS when I was a kid. And I know there's like one other person out there watching. VHS was a movie. If you're not old enough to know what that was. The whole movie on a tape that looks like it's not going to help you. It looks like a cassette. Which is what we used to listen to music on. Before CDs. And CDs were the precursor to the iPod. We're going on a tangent. Anyway, mine came, I don't know if it was like a special edition, but it came with that coin, like a Space Jam coin. It was like that big, like super thick. It was awesome. I had that forever, and I used to like flip it and play with it all the time. No idea where that went. Wish I had that still. Such a cool little thing. Yeah, so, tangent over. But am I the only one whose like mind is blown by the fact that there are grown people who don't know what VHS tapes are? Grown people. Like people old enough to drink legally in the United States, which is 21. The age is 21 in the US to drink, and they don't know what a VHS tape is. I don't even think they've ever seen a landline in a house. Like these kids, like it's crazy to me that that's a thing. Like people don't know what a VHS tape is. Like, to me, that's crazy. Like I understand it. Eventually, like no one's gonna know what that stuff is. It's like, okay. That arm is too. Greatest scene in the whole show. Shout out to Arya Stark. Savage. You got way too cocky. Like, oh, got you by the throat, sucker. You can't do anything. Drops a knife. Get over it. Done. Let's see. This needs to come. This. Damn. Yeah. Like, there's not even anything these days to like compare what a VHS tape looks like for people. Like, you can't even really explain. I guess you could be like that thing that it's similar to a cassette tape, which is what Peter Quill uses. Cassette. Peter uses a cassette tape. 8-track tape is like this big, like slots in. It's like a, yeah. That's like what Dean has in Supernatural over his like bed. He has like that 8-track. Like cassette tape like that. But yeah, VHS is kind of like one of those. So I don't know. Like that's the best way I can describe it. It's weird. It's weird that people don't know what those are. So this needs to start. Yeah. Better. I think. Somewhere with this, I think. Super weird. It's super small. Just that. Yes. Going over here. Cool. Okay, so looks like a donkey. Hard to set up a muzzle. Okay, so fighting. I don't know if that's enough then. Be more pronounced?
The whole thing or a section? Oh, at the back?
Like, you know how when he gets down his back?
Yeah. This arm block. Maybe go a little bit farther. I'm sorry. Mid.
And so this cover.
So, I don't know if you saw earlier, Nick, and then that we were starting. I don't remember what Right. I think his hair. I tries to and he's like, hey. We started. I'm like, it'd be cool to tell me.
What was past 10 o'clock?
No?
So we went live at 10 o'clock. Should know what's going on. Been on this stream a couple times now. Helmet on it, so I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Not bad. I think that's the best one. Once I fix his face.
Yeah, you need to soften the first. Emphasize.
What? I was just trying to put it in like space. Yeah. It's just. Yeah. Make it more dynamic, I guess. I hate pencils. Second. Have it almost like he's going to strike more. Going in for a strike more. Some blocking. That.
Yeah. I was gonna say either pluck it back more forward.
Yeah.
Place.
Yeah. Yes. Almost.
Hi! I was just thinking about her.
Hello.
Like while I sit here.
Almost a straight arm out.
Miss you. Miss both of you.
I mean, I guess. We did just see Nick though, which was nice.
Oh. Cindy, you feeling okay? You.
Okay.
Good.
That's good.
Good, thank you. Yay. Gonna get in and out for lunch. Get Tanner a haircut.
I haven't decided on anything yet.
I want. Yeah. Thank you.
Issues.
Sounds so fun. I haven't been like 2012. I think
I've never been.
How long was this?
What? Oh, my hair.
Oh.
What?
Yep. Once we cut it off, we will send you a picture.
If
I feel like you were sold earlier. It would be so much easier.
I don't want things to be easier. See,
If you guys want to try.
what are you doing? What? No. Don't be plotting things.
Yeah. If you guys want to just tip the scales of him cutting his hair, feel free to input that now.
I need to drop. Trying to remember. Academy.
I took it twice. You should go with the Vin. Yes, I agree. The Vin Diesel look.
Oh,
you did it before. Had your head shaved before. Hi.
Because I like having hair.
You could. It grows. It looks good. It's 110 degrees outside.
Yeah, and cutting some of my hair will be plenty.
Okay, so I don't know if we're gonna get him to agree to that, but I feel like we could get him to agree to shaving both sides and then just doing like a little bit. Bane for Halloween. Ooh, I vote yes.
That's a lot of pressure.
Why?
I have to get like super buff.
You have time.
Yeah.
We have stairs now. Just walk up and
we
down
have
the
stairs now. Just gonna be Bane before all the ejections.
How long is your hair now? Well, I'll get a ruler.
I have no idea. Too long. She's getting something to measure. Let's see. This action. Sorry.
I'll measure your hair.
Okay.
You need to take your hat off. Holy smokes. Okay. Wait for 1 second. Okay, hold this here.
Where?
Hold this top. Holy smokes.
This is the longest it's ever been. I've never had it.
19 inches. Over 19 inches. It's almost 20.
Yeah, when it's wet, my hair.
That's crazy.
My hair is like almost halfway down my back.
20 inches? My hair's not that long.
Yeah, I went over that earlier. That color.
just at 19. That's crazy, right? That's nuts. That's too low.
Nah, you tripping, homie.
Tanner, Jane. Tanner.
Yeah.
Your hat barely like fits because it's thick.
No. When my hair's long, it just, like, the plastic slides so much easier. There's nothing to grip the...
Not even 2 full years. It'll be 2 years in December. So a year and a half. That's ridiculous. It went from shaved to that.
Not shaved.
Basically shaved.
No, I had it longer in the front. So that I could, like, tie it quicker. I would be able to if I had cut it.
But a year and a half. That's nuts. I get an inch in a year and a half, maybe. I mean, last year I got like 3 inches. Yeah. Mullet time. Oh. That'd be crazy, like that TikTok guy.
God. Just shoot.
Hi, Opal12.
Welcome to this incredibly weird conversation we've been having.
We're talking about this.
About cutting my hair.
Yes. But I can't believe it's almost 20 inches. That's insane. That's almost 2... No, that's 2 donations. The 8 inch.
Yeah.
So cool.
I don't think that's how they do it. Looking surprised. So nice. It's 11. Okay, so I've got definitely easier to get the muzzle from the side. Try and clip this up. Erase. Yeah.
No, false.
Solid long form music video. That's what it's, yeah. Long form music. / movie. Definitely not the first person to do that kind of thing. Well done. I'm not even gonna put up. Doubt anyone that's anyone watching this Dark Side of it. Or the wall, not Dark Side.
Yeah.
The wall. That was a trippy. We're gonna do that right now. Not big as it could be. I worked though. Back to that. Flexing isn't going to change it much from being. Perhaps even. Yeah, I think that's a much more like dynamic situation.
That's better.
Sometimes it just takes a little bit more. Push yourself just a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I like that. So. Time where you have to abandon. Yeah, I think this is looking. How long I would probably about. Probably be about as tall as him. What? Do I have a? I've owned a yo-yo before, but I don't think I own one now. You know you're an adult, right? Always go buy yourself a yo-yo. They're not super expensive. I wasn't saying like you're an adult, you don't need a yo-yo. Adult, you can buy yourself. One of the perks of being an adult is money. Buy our own toys. We don't have to beg our parents for toys. Strong, independent woman who wants a yo-yo, go buy herself a yo-yo. Got me? Are you mouthing the music?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Strap. Wraps around that outside. That's right in. I don't know if I want to like do right in. Gnoll Gnoll wouldn't necessarily. Let's see. My Gnoll have the fan. All right, so I think stop like mouthing lyrics at me. You could do it just back there. Just don't look at me and do it. It's weird.
Talk loud.
That's your job. That's why you're here.
Brought up jokes, but there was
like, what about something else?
we already did questions.
Oh, we can always do more questions. Different question. So let's see that. Zero. What? It's a long. Maybe because it's is it? That's what it'll be. No? Is it a video? That's why? No? Oh. Maybe.
Okay.
Possibility. Hmm?
Don't like What If.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan.
Okay. If you had 3 wishes, what would you wish?
Lots of money.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah. Well, because then I, like, with that, like, if I had, let's call it, I don't, not to be, like, incredibly greedy, 500 million. I would be pretty much set to go.
Wishes. Seriously.
Without wishing for more wishes. Like $500 million, because that would, I would be set for a long time, at the very least, and then I could do whatever I wanted. I wouldn't have to work like a legit job. I could like do this for fun,
like
all the time, instead of having to go to a like 9-to-5 job. I'd wish that my Mustang was done and I could drive it. Like I said, because I'm not trying to be like super greedy. $500 million is plenty for me. $500 million, like enough to be happy for a very long time.
Touché. What else? So the money,
the
car.
The car would. So the car would be. It's always good to go. Never have to fix it. Like my car is done, ready to go. Period. Forever. Wouldn't even have to stop for gas. You know. So my car would be, and it wouldn't pollute the environment.
Okay, so this is a magic wish.
Yeah, it's a magic car that I'm wishing for.
Okay.
My perfect forever car. Boom. Third one would be I would live not forever. One's a rough one. I would never have to worry about being in shape or healthy. I would be
just always those things.
Yeah, I would be in shape and healthy for the rest of my life. Welcome, Raphael Rockstair Squad.
That's cool.
Thank you for following. I appreciate that.
Hello.
Very, very nice.
We're answering questions.
Yeah. So the half of like 500 million. My car is magically ready to go forever, and be healthy and fit for the rest of my life. I think those are pretty solid. Nothing crazy. What? Okay.
What would you rather throw away, love or money?
Oh. Throw away?
Yeah.
Like never have again, or like just
never have again?
Ooh.
What's the alternative to?
Like, I mean, I don't know. That's a weird wording though. Like I know the cliche, money doesn't buy happiness, but like I don't know if I can handle being like destitutely broke for the rest of my life. If that's what that means.
I think
like love is a mate. Like don't get me wrong, I love you so much. But money is like you need money to like live, and I understand like you can have very little money and be very happy.
Yeah, my understanding is
like never get an insane amount, like have enough to like survive. Yeah, then whatever.
Just be okay.
Yeah, and like money isn't that important. But I mean, like if we're talking like I'm gonna be in a ditch, like living in like a makeshift tent.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could do that. I'm not built for that. Like don't get me wrong, but yeah, I don't know. That one's a tough one.
So love.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like if you're talking, you just never super rich or like never well off. I guess I could deal with that. I would say yeah. Throw away the money, I guess.
What's your favorite?
Those are so hard.
Top 3.
Okay. Huge Supernatural fan. We haven't finished it yet. Almost. We're like halfway through-ish. Probably. And we're halfway through like the final season. Once we finally watched Letterkenny, that show is fantastic. So funny. What's
Honestly, what about your friends?
Those are all solid. I'll throw an animated show in there and say Huh? Say Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's a really, really good show. It was well done. It touched on like real world intense problems in a way that children could understand, which is crazy.
Like that's what we know.
Watch it. It's on Netflix. Still a really good show. I love that show. Anyway.
What's the strangest thing in your refrigerator?
Having our refrigerator.
Hi!
Hello, Teddy.
How are you doing today?
Welcome. What is in our refrigerator?
I mean, you keep chocolate and maybe.
If you don't keep your Reese's in the fridge, you're missing out.
Then you live in somewhere
Just
where
saying.
it doesn't get.
Or that. That's also a possibility. To me, the weirdest thing right now.
Good, thank you. Glad you're doing so well.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, the weirdest thing to me in our fridge right now is that mango iced tea. Don't like that.
Weird.
We need to throw that out. It had a really off-putting flavor. Anyway, next.
Would you rather hear the music of Johann Sebastian Bach played by a barbershop quartet or a heavy metal band?
Ooh. Heavy metal all the way. Barbershop quartet, they would just sing it. So, 100% heavy metal. Absolutely. All day, every day. Give me that heavy metal.
Okay.
Bach.
What's the funniest way you've ever broken the law?
Something's coming to mind. I mean, I kind of trespassed on like construction site when I was younger because we were playing a game of Commando, which is you start at one point and it's like an extreme game of tag. You have one point and like a couple miles or so away you have the end point, the safe point, and you have runners, drivers, chasers. And I was a runner, and so the drivers carry the chasers and they try and find the runners somewhere in between and catch them. And if the chasers catch you, you become a chaser and blah blah blah.
That sounds fun.
So, but I was running and I like through an open field essentially, and got to the construction site-ish area and saw a car like kind of coming around a corner, and I was trying to like get to somewhere where I could hide because in an open field at night. This was at night. You're kind of obviously kind of stand out. I hit a rock and started to stumble, and then I caught myself enough to keep running and hit another rock and ate it real hard. I slid like 4 feet into one of the like hand dug like 1.5 deep ditch where they set up the like outline of house with like the 4x1s and stuff in stakes. So I slid like 4 feet, hit that board, and slid into that thing. And they drove right past me. And it wasn't even one of the people I was running from. My leg was all busted up. Yeah. That was probably the funniest way that's happened. Trespassing, I guess. Eating it really hard. But the adrenaline high was enough to keep me running. So it didn't hurt until the game was over. I did not make it to the safe spot. Anyway. So that was a bummer.
What's your favorite sports team? Ooh,
What do you think is better to draw on a piece of paper or digitally on drawing tablets and so on? Good question. Good question. Hamza Hassan, welcome. Thank you for following me. I am better at drawing on paper with pencil. It is easier to draw and erase and stuff on digital. I use a display tablet because it's closer to drawing on paper. When I had a regular drawing tablet with no screen, it was much more difficult for me with that disconnect. You're looking at a screen up here and you're drawing down here, so like not looking where you're drawing is weird. So that was another thing that like kind of set me back in digital. I'm starting to like really get into it. So once I got my display tablet, it was like just like a whole new world. But yeah, I would say I'm better at drawing pencil and paper. But the skills transfer to digital to an extent. There's a learning curve, especially without a display tablet. There's a learning curve on how to disconnect your eye from your hand. So yeah, guess that's the best I can answer that. I like all forms of art, so pencil, paper, ink, paint, spray paint, digital. I like to do different things. I'm not great at focusing on one thing.
If you could trade lives with someone.
I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you could erase one event from history, what would it be? Yep.
Yeah. That one's one of those weird ones. Like I don't know.
Who do you most like to poke fun at?
My friend James. I haven't talked to him in a while. But he was part of a channel, like a YouTube channel we have technically still. We haven't really done anything with it in quite a while. Part of that being pandemic, part of that being lives. But unfortunately, my poking fun at him became a group activity in that situation, and like we had that relationship, but I think when other people started piling on, it became a little much, and I feel bad about that. Like, because that wasn't my intention. Because I've known the guy forever. That's how we go back and forth. It's a thing. But then when everyone else started piling on, I feel like it got a little too much for him. And I wish I had not done that so much. This is a really good dude. One of the nicest people I know. Haven't talked to him in a while. Part of that being life. Part of that, I assume, is also that those actions taken by us as a group. Yeah. Yeah. I miss that guy. Yeah. Good dude.
Okay. When do you feel the most in control?
When do I feel the most in control? Solid question. Got another question?
No, please.
I like when people ask questions. Believe me, it's never going to be like an inconvenience. Feel free to ask. So I got into animating, and I want to draw on PC with a drawing tablet. What do you think is the best budget tablet for drawing? Okay,
Great
so
question.
First question I would have is, do you feel comfortable with learning to draw while looking at a screen? Some people actually prefer it. It's a little bit better on your posture because you're not looking at the thing. I mean, I have this on an arm, so I can like move it and kind of get in a comfortable position, but like some people get really hunched over. Anyway, so I would say, what budget are you working with? Is a starter question for you.
First one.
The Intuos?
Yeah.
Back there? Yeah, I still have that. It still works. Wacom is an amazing company. Their stuff is definitely more expensive than other companies. That when I was gifted it from my parents was like $200. Okay. 30 to 50 euro. 75. Top end like 75 US dollars, I think. I mean, Wacom makes a nice small portable tablet that is good. Huh? $60 roughly? Yeah. Yeah. That's a tough one. They're I'm not familiar with like too much on the tablet end right now. Let me look. But why? Okay, so yeah. Can't believe that. So the cheap, that's not even cheap one's like $80 from Wacom. Huion makes some pretty good product. I want to display it. XP Pen is another really, really good company. They make good stuff. My display tablet is an XP Pen. I think I have another XP Pen that I have as a backup as well. XP Pen. Store XP Pen. Display tablet. Graphic tablet. So theirs seems to start at like $26 US dollars. It's really that's the small one. For 60, they have a wireless version, a wireless one. That's nice, and it's got buttons for your quick button mapping, which is nice. That one's like $60, so that'd be roughly the top end of your budget. But you could also get the Echo Mini that's not wireless, I assume. They specifically say wireless for one, and that one's $50 US, so that's a little bit more in between. Echo 1 V2 looks like a nice one. That's a little larger. I don't know if you're looking for something that's a little bit more portable or like stay-at-home one. Other question I would have for you. But yeah, XP Pen is a really good company. Oh, it's awesome. Yay!
Okay.
So yeah, that's another question I would have, is if you're kind of wanting a portable, smaller tablet to work like with a laptop, maybe take it with you to class and stuff like that, or if it's like for your desktop at home if you have a desktop. I know for me, a smaller one is a little weird. I like to have something that's at least maybe like the size of a piece of paper, which can be fairly large to like take and carry around with you. And I'm out of coffee. Ugh.
What'd you have in yours?
What kind of which non-dairy milk did you put in there?
That's not. It's creamer. Yeah, it's that.
It's just watered down.
It's the sweet cream.
Oh, it's the creamer. So probably non-dairy cream. Yeah, anyway. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
XP Pen is a wonderful option for a cheaper tablet company. They do amazing work. Their stuff works really, really well. Probably use a smaller tablet because they are more small arm. Well, there you go. So yeah, and again, they do have some stuff in like in that price range. I don't know, but there's that
that's cool.
That link there to like all their tablet non-display tablets. Yeah. So I'd say like either how big the Deco. What do you have a size? Another. So it's about this A4 size. I don't. So that would be kind of cool. I don't know if wireless would necessarily be like ideal. There might be a little bit more lag to that. That might be something to keep in mind. It also will be a little bit more expensive because it is wireless Bluetooth technology included in it. But yeah, no problem. Glad to help. Always happy to help folks out.
Would you rather have 10 hobbies or 1 passion?
So I think that goes back to I don't really have the ability necessarily to focus on one thing. So I think I would have to go with hobbies, multiple hobbies.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm at.
What's your favorite movie?
Have too many. I'll just name ones off the top of my head. Snatch, Grind, sound terrible.
I know, I was just thinking about that.
Sounds so bad. Snatch and Grind, yeah. Those are phenomenal movies for completely different reasons. One's a skateboard movie, Grind. Snatch is about
robbers.
Yeah, kind of. It's like a whole bunch of people's stories all told from their perspectives, and it all centers around a diamond that's been stolen. Phenomenal movie. Guy Ritchie is an amazing director. Yeah.
Yes.
Director. Love his movies. One of my favorites of his is that one. So off the top of my head, those two. Fast and the Furious, every single one of them, all as one giant movie. Yeah. Goes back to like, I will watch those until they stop making them. I don't care how old or how far into the future they go. I don't care. Give me my superheroes driving supercars. What's up?
I don't know. I don't know if you can pause. If you could only use one word the rest of your life. No?
Probably, I don't know.
I can't, mine's not.
Yeah, I figured. I mean, it's a very expressive word.
I know.
The one you're talking about, for sure. I am an avid user off stream. Love that word. I love that journey for you. Yeah. I don't know.
That's another.
Probably, I don't know. That'd probably be my go-to. I don't know. Which isn't even a word. It's just like a sound you make. I don't know. You know? It's not a word. I don't know. It's a guttural. I don't know. It's not even I don't know. It's
That's your word? Oh, my word.
Oh, I know. That would be like.
Oh,
for stream purposes, that'd probably be my go-to.
Okay.
I don't know. No, that's not your word. I'm fully aware of what your word would be.
If your food is bad at a restaurant, what do you say?
I normally don't. It'd have to be completely inedible for the most part for me to say something, I think. I'll eat.
Or if you had an allergy.
Or yeah, if I had an allergy, if I was completely inedible. Yeah,
But
those would be
otherwise,
like,
you
or
just
if,
suck it up.
yeah, like for my food personally, if someone else had an issue, I might speak up for them, because that's more of when I would speak up. I'm not big on speaking up for myself. I can deal with it. Good job. It was. That's how. You see how this happens to me? Like, I do something, and then all of a sudden it's midnight, or like 5 o'clock. Like, I started at 10, and somehow it's 3 o'clock now. I don't know. That's what happens to me. Huh? Do that.
I know, that's why I laugh.
Jerk.
Ooh, this is a good one.
Okay.
What's the funniest thing you've seen on the news?
So I used to work at a news station.
Mine's fun.
So I've seen a lot of funny stuff that didn't make it to the news necessarily. But the funniest thing I've ever seen on air, that went on air, was I'm sorry. It's so funny thinking about it, because so our we were pitching to a story. We were pitching to a story about, like, I think trading candy in for money at the dentist office or something. I think it had something to do with dentistry, and so something had happened with the order of the videos, and our director played the video that should have been the correct video in the lineup, but something had happened and they got switched or skipped, and it started playing this like parade video with sound on it, and like it was loud, and like there was like brass instruments and drums, and we they almost immediately come out, and they put in they put the anchors up on the screen, and one of them is like, well, obviously that's the wrong clip. The other one is just dying, trying not to bust up laughing. It was the funniest thing, and I had that clip on, it's like saved to my personal
YouTube, because it's not, you can't find it. It's a private video. You have to have the link to it. It is so funny. We'll have that forever. It's like one of the greatest bloopers of all time. I found a pretty cool trick. So you have to multiply 259 to your age, and then the answer multiplied by 39.
391.
Is it? No, I think that's a. Is that an exclamation point, or is that a? It looks like it has like a slight.
Okay, if it's 39, then this is a cool number.
Okay. What is it?
I'm trying to see if it's like 100. That's cool.
Just 39, yeah.
Okay, thank you. That is a cool number.
Cool.
Okay, if you've been given an elephant, can't get rid of it, what would you do with it?
Jeez. Ride around on it, I guess. Like, you can't really do much with an elephant aside from like selling. You know, that's where the term white elephant came from. It was a punishment.
Really?
From like, yeah, I forget where it originated, but it was a punishment. You were given an elephant and you had to take it from the king, emperor, whatever it was, and you had to take care of it because it was a gift and you couldn't just give it to someone else. You had to take care of it. It was a punishment, which is why the white elephant gift is like
that's
dumb,
crazy,
useless stuff, or supposed to be. Yeah.
Interesting.
I forget where it originated, but yeah, that was the thing with the white elephant.
If you could be best friends with a celebrity, who would it be? I know.
Doesn't like they're not celebrities like in the sense like that everyone knows them, but like the cast of Critical Role, Matt Mercer specifically, I think would be a really cool person to be friends with. But like if we're talking like just real celebrity, Jensen Ackles, I guess. Huh? Cool story, bro.
I'd say Paul Rudd.
Huh?
Right.
That would be really...
If you were to play a song you love right now, what would it be?
Again, that goes... I like so much... Like, so many different varieties of music that these kind of things are hard for me. I don't think about like more difficult. I don't know. What's a question I got? Moving along.
That's tough. Would you rather look like a potato or feel like a potato?
Lord. Either. It's such a weird question.
Those are both rough.
I don't want to look or feel like a potato. That potato's ripped. I don't know. Maybe. Like, if it's a buff potato, maybe. I don't know.
How can you tell if someone has a symptom?
I don't... kind of have to just feel it out, I guess. I don't know. That's a hard one. Like, you almost have to, like, test the waters, like, as you get to know a person. Not necessarily... I can't, like, tell...
Right up.
Unless, like, the way you meet them is, like, somehow conducive to knowing that information.
Like at a combination.
Yeah. Or you, like, hear a joke and or someone in your group says a joke and they just bust up laughing and get introduced to them or what. I don't know.
What would you do with 10 million?
I would buy some nice car. Get my car up nice. Invest some of it, I guess. Buy. I would like get my office set up for like streaming. Really, really nice. I would live comfortably. Invest some of it. Get some nice stuff, like a little bit of nice stuff, not like anything crazy. I'd probably buy a car. 7 Impala. Have the Impala. So nothing like insane. I mean, it's only $10 million. It doesn't really go as far as it used to. I think that's looking really. Start this.
Just if you were in a room filled with the doppelganger and $2 million, what would you do? I know.
Like, does only one of us get to keep the $2 million? Like, do I have to kill my doppelganger to get the money?
I don't really know.
That doesn't. That's a weird question. It doesn't make any sense.
What have you learned about life from kids?
From kids?
Yeah.
They see things completely different than like adults. Like a kid can be happy with nothing essentially, for the most part. Like as they get older, obviously they want like more. Theoretically, they want more like material things and stuff. But like as a young kid, they tend to be happy with boxes and sticks, wooden spoons. Yeah, like it's weird. Yeah, you can find like happiness, contentment with very little. I guess is one thing. Pretty simple.
I like it.
Yeah.
How would you want to be remembered?
Like for being a good person. I don't know. That's one of those ones where it's like, yeah, just. I hope I'm not remembered for anything terrible, bad. I hope I was never that big of negative impact on anyone. I'd like to be like a good person, maybe a decent artist, but like mostly like being a nice, good person. That's way more important, I think, than.
What's the strangest thing that you've ever fallen in love with?
Art? Like, oh no, I have to go to sleep. Yeah,
Thank you for coming.
thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Night.
See ya. Yeah, like anime, manga, drawing. Oh, it's weird. Those things definitely didn't win me points growing up. Like that was not something. So I don't know. That I guess. Best I got on that one. What about you?
Glad you didn't say me.
But what about you, though?
I don't think I'm in it.
Okay.
Am I?
How about reality TV?
Okay.
I feel like that's weird. Like, not like crazy weird, but it's a weird thing that we as a society have decided is normal.
Huh? Asking Tanner questions while he streams.
Hello. Hello.
Old apartment.
Hmm?
Old apartment.
Yeah, no, I missed. Oh. All of that for right now. This. It's quite a bit. Okay. So much more sense. Alright, so. I'm not gonna have weird questions. Yes. Unless someone asked them from the chat. Not sure how much longer I'm gonna go. It is 12 o'clock, but working for anyway. I'd like to kind of figure out how detailed I want the. Probably have made it a sheet of. More about just putting down like what the equipment, like how fancy, except for the helmet. Can't win them all. There. Not bad. Okay, so I also have to figure. I want to have that hair. Would be on this. Have it go. Sell that. Yeah. Excellent. Okay, so I've got left. G. This one. Okay, so we got have I have a claw, bone, sharpened bone. And then see, I don't know if that would show necessarily. Okay, so we're somewhere. Again, one of the things that really color pattern of the paintball, that weird kind of almost clown makeup point that comes up over the eyes. So this character has there's like polo. Put those. Let's double it. Top. So. Cover. Top one. So I know it's more scar than strap. That's all the scar. Good start. That way I don't have to color it in. Okay, so closer. Something. Showing. I was kind of want to start getting a little bit more detailed. This one, for the heck of it, trying to follow kind of on singular. I don't know. Change my mind. I don't know. So this is that. That'll differentiate better once. So let's see. I want. I want to do. pencil brush. Solid line. Welcome, Jaden C1. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Welcome to the stream. Have new people popping up. Another thing I need to figure out is if I want the trident to be more decorative or not. Oh, thanks for lemon. That's kind of you. Yeah, if I want the trident to be kind of fancier, Gnolls aren't exactly known for like nice stuff, but this is my character, so I can have it. If I wanted to have nice things, entirely up to me. But I mean, he's kind of like a grizzled veteran kind of character. Seen some stuff. I don't know if it makes sense for him to have like a nice fancy. Like it could be like that's something found on these conquests, something. It's kind of just found it, took it. I don't know about that. I forget that it's come back. Yeah, no, I appreciate the offer, but I don't think so. And again, thank you for the lemon. Kind of you. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna join a stranger's Zoom middle of my stream. It's like a recipe for disaster on some level. I appreciate it again, said, but situation. Kind of like run into. Anyway, I'm wasting a lot of time. Not super important at this time right now. Okay, so we got more detail up in here. So I need to put this. That works. Whatever. Not what I meant to do. It works out, so I need to put that on here. Whatever you want. Gladiator, not a skirt. Yeah. It's kind of back that up. Merging. Back behind it. Out. That one. Open a little. That does hide that skull. Scar will show a little bit, but not too much. So, a smidge right there, but not too much. Too bad. Yeah. All right. Parts of the studded leather offers some protection.
Okay, so figuring it. I mean, actually, let's have these. So, stuff like this. Down. Everything. I don't split it. Here. Huh? Huh? What? Start. Liking that. I think it looks nice. It's a really good start on it. I don't want the like button. It was cool. That is short on the sides. I want it more like the other. Yeah, basically it'd be like an undercut. Exactly. Definitely wouldn't be able to show work.
Yeah.
Like that. Fortunately.
Yeah. Unfortunately, my hair is.
Good.
I mean, yeah, no, it looks good when it's long still. What do you think so far?
That looks so much better.
Right? Still really rough, but yeah, I think it's a good place to stop.
Yay!
Ugh. So let's see. Here. So yeah, there's what we've been working on this entire time. It is. I like it. I think it looks really good. It started off really rough sketches. Huh? So it was that before I got here. So I'm a lot more dynamic now, obviously.
Yeah.
This is what we started with. Some not so good ones, some okay ones. But yeah, I like where we landed. That looks really nice. I think it's going to end up really good. So yeah. Thank you for stopping in, seeing what's up. To everyone who followed me, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. And Jaden, thanks for the lemon. Sorry I couldn't join your Zoom. Yeah. But yeah, thank you to everyone who stopped in. Happy birthday to my buddy Nick out there. We already sang you happy birthday on stream, so it's on the internet forever. You're welcome. Yeah.
Have a great day,
Have
guys.
some fun. Yeah. Happy with where I'm at in this. I think I got some really good progress, and have a nice day. See you guys next time.